Hey YouTube, so this is a video on tree traversal, and we're going to be using the Postorder Traversal to traverse the tree. So here to the left we have a binary tree, and to the right we have the code for the post order. So the code here is essentially saying if the root is not null, then we are going to go left, and then we're going to go right, and then we're going to print the value. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. We start with the root, which is 7, and we're going to go left. So we go to 1, and now we have 1. 1 is not null. We are going to go left again. We get 0. 0 is not null. We go left. We have a null value to the left of 0. So we're going to return. And now we're going to go to the right of 0. And we have a null value. So we return back to 0. And then we're going to print the node, which is 0. So that was the node value, 0. So now we're done with that. We go back to 1. We went left in 1. Now we're going to go to the right. So we go to 3. 3 is not null, so now we're going to go to the left, 2. 2 is not null, so we go left again, and now we get a null value. So we go back to 2, and then we're going to go to the right of 2, and there's nothing there. It's null, so we return back to 2, and then we're going to print the value in the node, and the value is 2. And let me mark these off as we go. Okay, so now we're going to return back to 3. So in 3, we went left, so now we need to go to the right. So we go to the right of 3, we get 5. 5 is not null. We go to the left of 5, we get 4. 4 is not null. We go to the left of 4, we get null. So we return back to 4. Now we go to the right of 4. There's nothing there. So return, we go back to 4, and we print the value, which is 4. And now we're done with that. We go back to 5. So we went as far left as we could on 5. And now we're going to go to the right. And to the right of 5 is 6. So it has a value, so it's not null. So we're going to go to the left of 6, which is nothing. So we return. We go to the right of 6, which is nothing. And now we're going to print the value. So we get 6. And now we're going to go back to 5. And we went left on 5, and we went right on 5. You can see we went left, we went right. So now we have to print 5. Okay, now we go back to the 3. We went left on 3. We went right on 3, which was the 5, the 4, and the 6. So now we print the value 3. So I'm going to print 3. Okay, and for 1, we already went left on 1, as far left as we can go. We went as far right as we can go. The 3, 2, the 5, the 4, and the 6 are to the right of 1, and the 0 is to the left of 1. So all that's left is for us to print the value, which is 1. And now we went to all the left of 7. So now we need to go to the right of 7. So we go to the right, we get 9. 9 is not null, so we're going to go to the left of 9, we get 8. 8 is not null, so we go to the left of 8, we get a null value. So we come back, we go to the right of 8, we get a null value. So now we're going to print 8. And now we return back to 9, and we went left on 9, so now we're going to go right on 9, and we get to 10. 10 is not a null value. We go to the left, it's null. Come back up to 10. We go right, it's a null value. We come back up to 10 again. Now we print 10. Okay, so now we're done with the node 10. So we go back to 9. We already went as far left on 9, which was the 8, and we went as far right on 9, which was the 10. So the only thing to do now is to print the value, which is 9 for that node. And now for 7. We went as far left on 7. That was all the values, or all the nodes here. The 1, the 0, the 3, the 2, the 5, the 4, and the 6 are all to the left of 7. And we went as far right as we can go, which was the 9, the 8, and the 10. So now we need to print our node, which is 7. And that's it. So for post order, you just have to remember to go as far left as you can, go as far right as you can, then print the value. And that's it. Thank you guys. See you next video.